I'm going to kind of start focusing on some of the bad dents. That puppy there. It's looking nice. Filling in those low spots and scraping off the rest. Basically, you don't want to really leave a lot behind because you just got to sand it off. So the thinner coats that you put on, the better. Working it around. Like I said, we're going to kind of target the big dents right now and start getting this shape back in there. And most guys will go ahead and take these fenders and just use that diamond plate on them. I'm trying to get this guy back as close to stock as I can get it. There we go. Mix up some more Bondo now. Okay, mix up some more Bondo. Just kind of continue to spread that around there, filling in the low spots. It's kind of just a repetitive process that you go through here, applying coats of Bondo, and it's up to you, the do-it-yourselfer, to get it to where you want it. There's all different levels of quality that can be obtained when you're doing this kind of work, from show cars to, I kind of consider this just a fun restoration. We're not going to all the painstaking details of disassembling the entire vehicle. This car had a lot of rust on it, so we're just trying to, kind of a fun car, get it looking good and driving around and without having to do a ton of work. So it's all about how much effort you want to put into a project like this. Show car quality to all different levels in between. All right, back to our fender here. We're going to go ahead and use the cheese grater, as you saw previously. Knock off the high stuff with it. Switch over to the sanding block here. Get a nice anchor pattern for our second coat of Bondo. That's starting to come out nice. So you can see the high spots and the low spots there. It's really in pretty good shape for a vehicle this old. And I tell you what, man, they really put this thing like a tank. The sheet metal on here is unbelievably thick. It looks to be about 15 gauge sheet metal. A lot different from the new one. Ready for some more Bondo. Go ahead and clean our tool off. Keep our sandpaper nice and clump free, and we'll go mix up some more Bondo. Alright, we've just applied another coat of Bondo on here. This time I put a little bit more hardener in there because it's a thinner coat, and we're going to try to accelerate the drying time in between applications here. So I'm going to go clean my tools, and we'll be back in a minute and we'll do some sanding on that puppy. Okay, we'll go ahead and hit this little corner here. That guy over there, I still got to do some more welding on the inside, so we don't want to apply any Bondo. This little patch here is a common failure mode in these vehicles. There's a support back in there, and they get hit, and this little area always gets damaged, it seems like. Try to apply it as evenly as you can. Look for your low spots. And just pull it right around. Low spot right there. You really get a feel for it after a while, and you can just rub your hand over there without even looking. Oh yeah, there's a low spot. Look at that. All right. Go mix up a bit more, clean my tool first. Okay, you can see here where the cowling's going to go. Does that thing zoom in? Mm-hmm. Zoom in on this area here. This is the transmission pump, they call it. And we'll go ahead and just real quickly kind of show you how that thing fits in there. So this is going to slip up underneath here. Set in there right now. I got this temporary gas line in there. So okay, so go ahead and ready to hit this with the cheese grater. Come over there, take the high spots out. See that there's okay, that's ready for some sanding. Another coat of Bondo. See how our fender's doing. Shaper. Working off of the good metal, and use that as your guide to kind of go around this from all different angles. See how she's starting to really come together. Can't even see the weld anymore. It's completely non-existent. And clean off our tool. Okay, take a little break. So as we had mentioned earlier, this car has a 3 on the tree. Kind of a thing of the past. You don't see a lot of them anymore. Basically, it's a clutch operated transmission, and instead of having your shifter down here where you'd normally see it, it's up here on the tree. That's why they call it, and it's got 3 gears, plus reverse. So it's got first, second, third, and then reverse. Reverse is way up here. Pull her way down there for first. Up 1 notch for second, third. Using your clutch as you go. That's called the 3 on the tree. Well, the end of another episode. Remember, classic car restoration at live.com. Okay? You see it right there. Give us a buzz if you got a question or need some advice on something. Check you later.